Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome back to my channel. This is Neetu. What are the life lessons that you have signed up for this lifetime is the topic for today's speaker card reading. Okay, so this is going to be a little deep, intense reading is what I'm getting the feeling. When I was shuffling the card, I definitely did feel some intense energy. So let's see what are the life lessons that you have signed up for this lifetime. Let's get started. We have 3 piles as usual, pile number 1, 2 and 3, and I don't have any objects today. Again, you're going to select with the backing of the card. This is for group number 1 with the sunrise, and for group number 2 with some roses, this particular backing, and then for group number 3 we have this geometric backing. So take your time, pause the video if you need to. I'll be starting with group number 1 now. Welcome group number 1. If you have selected this particular backing, this reading is for you. Let's get started. So I'll be sitting with these cards for a while because this is a geometry cards, and this is going to give us a lot of information about your life lessons. Let's see what this cards has to say. Okay, so we have rainbow DNA and earth prayers. This is pretty intense cards. Group number 1, it feels like you have a double mission here on earth. Like you're going to learn a lot of life lessons, you're going to upgrade your DNA. Basically you're going to do a lot of in terms of learning lessons, you're going to unlearn a lot of it in the process, like the beliefs that are not serving you, the things that is not working out for you, like any energy that is not supporting you to go forward. There is going to be a period of too much of intense downward spiral, like nothing really goes right for you, and you get really tensed and worried, like what is going on? Is this how the life is supposed to be? I'm definitely seeing a lot of heavy life lessons that you have signed up for, because your mission on earth is pretty big. All right, some people are here to just learn their life lessons and do whatever that they can do, their best and leave. But for you, you have a major life lessons that you have to go through in order to raise your vibration, as well as raising the vibration of the earth as a collective, because we have the card of earth prayer here. Yeah, you are here to raise consciousness, evolution of consciousness, evolution of humankind, mankind. It is not a simple job that you have signed up for. That is the reason you're feeling such intense energy, such intense life lessons. All right, you got to unlearn a lot of things that has been followed for a very long time, which is redundant, which is not useful anymore, but it is still embedded in the DNA of the mankind. For example, it could be fear, because survival instinct, which was embedded in everybody, because of our ancestors, they were like hunters, gatherers, and they were constantly, not constantly, but their fear used to guide them from getting away from predators. So the fear back then was very much important, but it is not that important today at this point in time in 2021. Fear is only stopping your growth, your evolution, your journey. So basically you're working a lot in terms of understanding and installing the new belief systems, new way of thinking, new way of living. So you are raising your vibration, as well as you're raising the vibration of the collective consciousness. Like you have a ripple effect that is going to help and impact the people around you as well, not just you alone. All right, so this is really deep, and it is going to definitely take a very long time for you to really learn, really understand what is that you're supposed to how is it you're supposed to undo all this, or how can you learn new things like rewiring your subconscious mind. There are a lot of learnings that you're going to do, overcoming lack, limited beliefs, and this is initially it is going to stop all the growth, all the luxuries, all the beautiful things that you are supposed to be enjoying on earth. The whole idea is for you to know how to get over it, for you to understand how to overcome these fears, this lack, these limited beliefs, for you to really raise your vibration, and also to be here of help to raise the collective consciousness. And this lack, fear can play out in many ways. It could be money, it could be relationship, it could be your fear of not taking action towards your dreams and visions, because you feel that what if I fail, what if it doesn't work out, what if, lot of what ifs, and very less action towards your dreams, because there is this limited thoughts and beliefs that are stopping you. And that is the major life lessons that you are here to learn, to overcome your fears, your lack and limited beliefs. And I'm getting fear again and again. So you're here to overcome a lot of fear, to rewire your mind, to release the beliefs that is not serving you anymore, to install and add the new beliefs into your system, and to raise your consciousness and to raise the consciousness of the earth. That is what I'm getting here. This is going to be a lot of there will be a period of upward spiral, and there is going to be a period of downward spiral, like things are either not going well at all, either it is going good. So there is going to be two extreme, and you really don't understand why this is happening, and how can you make things work for you. So it is a constant challenge for you to really understand the rhythm of life, and that is a major lesson for you to work with the energies, how to understand how energies work, and not go against the energy but work with them, and how can you hone it and use it for your benefit is what is another life lesson for you, to learn how to use energies in your favor, and to understand when the energies are not going right, and how to go with the flow at that period in time, and not fight, not get into the phase where you get into the depression and things like that. So you're really your life lesson is really to learn how to stay neutral, and take happiness and the struggle in equal proportion, or in an equal perspective, that things are going to go wrong sometimes, and sometimes things are absolutely easy and in the flow and in the rhythm, and how can you adjust yourself to work with these energies is the important life lesson for you in this lifetime. So this is all related to your mind, your subconscious thoughts, your beliefs, the lack, the fear. So basically you're rewiring, rewriting, and working a lot internally, and that is going to be expressed externally in the later part of your life. But initially it is going to be a little struggle for you. Things seems like it is taking forever to come into fruition. Manifestations may take long for you. It's really going to test your patience, and it is for your good. It is for your evolution. It is for you to grow, get a breakthrough out of this pattern, to release these patterns, and to really understand from where all these things are emerging, and for you to understand and overcome these this lack and fear and all this lower vibrational energy, and you sort of becoming an alchemist and change the energy and use the energy in your favor are the major life lessons for you, group number 1. But let's see what other cards are telling. Okay, Wheel of Fortune and Page of Pentacles. Absolutely, like the wheel of fortune. I'm getting this energy that initially things may not be very well in your favor. You may feel absolutely stuck, cold, frozen, like you cannot go forward. It completely feels as if it is not fair for you to be struggling so hard to manifest something into your life, whereas the person next door or your friend or somebody, easily they get everything so easily. Why not you? And that is the lesson that you're learning to understand, to rewire a lot of old beliefs, which is stale and redundant, which is not useful anymore, and that is not your problem. That is not a personal issue here. What I'm getting is it could be the ancestral patterns, the patterns that has been carried over for a very long period of time, and you are the person who is going to break the chain, break free of all that old patterns, the negative beliefs and thoughts that generation carried forward, and you're here to break it, like you're here to break the curse. All right, and it is not going to be easy to do that task, and you have taken up this task, and your angels and guides, they all trust you, and God trusts you to for having assigned this important task to you. You have to be really proud. I understand it is not an easy energy to work with, but the breakthrough, the satisfaction, the contentment that you're going to feel once you learn how to overcome these limitations and stand in the face of adversity, and you keep going, show your resilience and not giving up on yourself and not losing faith, and these things are really going to help you in your journey. Page of Pentacles, again, this is a very slow moving energy. All the pentacles are slow moving energy. It is not going to be an easy success. You got to work for it. You got to work for it, because you are here to release a lot of lower vibrational or the old patterns that is very strong, and that is how you are raising your vibration as well as the collective vibration. Okay, so yeah, new life and here and now. You're definitely going to come out of it. You're definitely going to learn all these life lessons. Yeah, it is going to be a struggle for quite a bit of your initial stages of life, but you're going to get through it. I think after 30s is when you will start seeing a lot of positive changes, because you are working on yourself and raising your vibrations, and you're doing a lot of soul work on yourself, and you will really start seeing the benefits in the later part of your life. Not like you're going to be too old, so don't worry about that, because the number is definitely relative, time is relative, and there is not a definite answer that we can give when am I going to see the changes in my life. See, because you have this wheel of fortune, the new life and the DNA, this is all sitting here together. What I'm sensing is it is going to happen really soon, because wheel of fortune is the period where if you were feeling unstuck or things weren't working out for you, and you have been going through a lot of heavy lessons, now is the time for you. Wheel of fortune indicates that now the time is nearing for the wheel to turn towards the other side. So the new life card is definitely assuring you that you are here to break free. Can you see there is this eggshell and breathe? She's breaking free of it, and here you are definitely here to learn how to get into the state of freedom, and the freedom can come only when you release all this negative. Negative is not really bad, because it is showing you what really needs to be worked on for you to really evolve and grow. So this is definitely a good thing for you to know what is that you have to work on. So use this lack and limited beliefs and things like that, which is really not helping you as a catalyst to move forward, meaning you got to work on those for you to be really getting into this energy of freedom. Major life lesson here for you is to get into this energy of freedom. Once you get the hang of these life lessons of overcoming these energies, the lacks, the limitations. And once you are in this energy of resilience and not giving up on your hopes and dreams and visions, no matter how many times you fall, you keep getting up and work on it in the face of adversity. And there is this energy, the momentum going to gain, because you're not falling into this trap of all these energies of lack and limitations and fears. And that is going to dissipate because you're installing the new beliefs, new way of living, and that is going to grant you the new life here and now. I'm definitely sensing it is going to happen very soon, because the another life lesson for you is to understand how to stay present, like here and now, not wander around, like you gaining control of your mind, your emotions, and aligning it towards your vision, like focusing and targeting towards what you really want, and not allow your mind to wander away, wander around, and get influenced by others, so that is another life lesson that you got to learn, like creating the door where there is none, right? So that is how you're going to succeed. Like, even though you can't see the path, you keep going. Having faith is another life lesson for you, like holding on to your faith and not giving up on yourself is a beautiful life lesson for you. All right. Yeah, mirror, who or what is triggering you, and then get grounded. Yes, there is going to be a lot of triggers. People are going to trigger you, situations are going to trigger you, things are going to really put you into this space of really where you really got to face your inner demons. There is no other option for you, and that is how you will succeed. And that is why these triggers that you have planned for yourself: get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. There is a very strong connection between you and the nature. Really go take a break if you need, connect with nature, because you're here to connect with nature, you're here to raise the vibration of the earth. So there is some connection between you and the nature, connecting to the nature, talking to the tree, or hugging to the tree, hugging tree, and really connecting with the energies, going with the flow, understanding the rhythm of the earth. This is another life lesson for you to feel that connection which is lost. All right, so that is going to put everything back into perspective. It is going to put you in the space of calm and silence and stillness, and that is going to really help you overcome all these hurdles, obstacles that your life lessons are trying to teach you. And your life lessons are going to be very quick. And yeah, getting grounded, connecting with nature, finding your place on earth, finding your place like where you belong is going to be very important for you to feel safe, feel comfortable, and feel happy and hopeful. Definitely new life awaits, like here and now. Try to stay present, get grounded, and things are going to be absolutely fine. You're going to overcome all the obstacles. You're going to learn all your life lessons. It may seem a little hard and heavy, but the major lesson for you is to have faith and surrender your worries and fears to the divine and let things flow. Connect with nature, have a deeper connection with nature, and find that stillness within yourself is going to help you a lot. Okay, the last card is surrender to spirit. Yeah, exactly. This is a beautiful advice for you. Surrender to spirit. Once you have done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Absolutely. When things are not going fine, when things are absolutely, stagnant, like you have come to a place where you have done everything that you can, the only thing that is for you to do is surrender to the spirit. This is your another major life lesson, how to learn how to surrender to the divine timing and to the will of God, and let things flow naturally, organically, and everything will fall into place. All right. Yeah, that's all I'm getting for you, group number 1. Hope this helped, and I'll see you in my next video. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. Love you all. Take care. Bye bye. Welcome group number 2. If you have selected this backing, this reading is for you. Let's get started. Okay, so we have Ho'oponopono sunset and the swallow the sun. So we have two suns here, two sun card here, and we have infinity symbol. And this card is all about forgiveness, and this is heart chakra and this is solar plexus. So there is something about forgiveness. You are here to learn the major life lesson revolve around forgiveness. Like you got to learn how to forgive others, how to let go of the past, how to let go of the things that has really hurt you or that put you in this place of so much of uncomfortable feeling, and whoever hurt you or whatever that happened in the past, it is time for you to forgive. That is going to be a major life lesson, like not holding on to things. Like once things are done, when you feel like it is not for you, you have to learn to move on. And also I'm hearing another life lesson for you is to learn how to say no, how to set boundaries, how to take back your power, because the solar plexus is all about leadership, and also this is about self-empowerment. You are here to learn how to extract strength within yourself and not outside of you, and not expecting others to give you that strength or always be there with you, and not being dependent on others is what I'm hearing. You're here to learn your ways on your own way, in your own unique sense. You're not here to follow, you're not here to be dependent on others is what I'm hearing for you, group number 2. This is definitely the time for you to forgive and not holding on to things. That is going to be a major life lesson for you to forgive, because what you're carrying, the baggages, is definitely not serving you, because the main damages that you're doing to yourself is by holding on to things. All right, setting things free is the life lesson that you're here to learn. How to set things free when it is not serving you, when it is not helping you anymore, and not holding on to things. Your angels and guides are showing me seasons, like understand how the season changes, like the leaf falls and then the leaf comes back with more vibrant color and more vibrant flower. The spring comes and things like that. Change is inevitable. It is the life lesson for you is to accept the change gracefully, and that is going to be a major life lesson for you, group number 2. Okay, King of Swords and 7 of Wands, absolutely in alignment to what is that we were talking right now. 7 of Wands is about standing your ground, and then King of Swords is about what you are here to learn, to stand your ground, not getting dominated, not allowing others to influence you and stop you from being who you are. Like you are a kind of person who is going to try to mold into others' ideas, opinions and visions of what you are, but it is time for you to explore who you are. All right, and self-empowerment is the major life lesson for you. How can you extract your energy within and not being dependent on others, and standing your ground, speaking your mind, not being afraid, saying no when it is necessary, setting boundaries and letting people know, and don't just assume that people knows what is their boundary, but speaking out that today you can't do certain things and you're going to take a break, or you're not going to meet certain people. Like it's time for you to take control. That is the major life lesson for you, to lead your own way, lead your own path, you being your own leader, you being your own source of happiness, and not being dependent on others. That is the major life lesson that I'm seeing for you, group number 2. It is all related to your self-worth, self-acceptance, self-love, and forgiving others, learning to let go, learning to set things free, not carrying around the baggages which is going to pull you back, which is not going to allow you to move forward, and that is going to create a sort of loop, is what I'm saying. Like, you're going to attract the same kind of people, you're going to attract the same kind of situation until and unless you don't heal, you don't set things free. Forgiving others is not for others' benefit. Forgiving others is for you to heal, and you got to remember that. Forgive others not because it is necessary for them, it is absolutely inevitable for you to grow further, to move forward, and allow yourself to be happy. Because son, you're here to be happy, you're here to lead, you're here to be empowered, you're here to have your own ways, your own lifestyle that you want, and not being forced into like a cult, or even your family. You it feels like you cannot be caged. You are here to learn to be free and not being dependent. All right, so that is the major life lesson that you have signed up for. Not for you. Absolutely learn to say no, not for you. When you know it is not for you, when you know it is hurting you more than it is benefiting you, learn to say no. When you know that that person has not very good intention towards you, learn to say no and set boundaries, and cut the cords, because you are dragging around a lot of things that is unnecessary, and that is not for you, and that is stopping you from your growth. And understand, once you start your healing process, healing journey, by forgiving others, forgiving yourself for putting you into the situation, that is when you grow. That is when you become this empowered person. The sun is going to raise in your garden. Like, you are going to understand the value of who you are. Like, nobody can take away your power anymore, and that is the major life lesson you are here to learn, how to take your power back. Mending, yeah, it's time for you to mend the relationship. If things are going to work out, it is going to work out. If not, it is not under your control anymore. If you think it is not under your control anymore, it's time to take action. Like, mend. Nobody is telling you to break things off. If it could be relationship, it could be any situation for that matter, mend things. All right, don't leave things unattended, or don't leave any business unattended, no matter what or whichever area it is. That is your life lesson. Don't just push it under the carpet, thinking that you'll get to that someday. Don't do that anymore. And that is the life lesson for you, how to attend things, how to face the problem and not run away from it. And that is how you're going to grow, by facing the problem, not running away from it, and confronting your problem, confronting the people, speaking your mind, and standing your ground are the life lessons which are very important for you this lifetime. All right, the age of light, you have been training this for lifetimes. And then we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not for you. And another major life lesson for you is to get over the victim mentality. All right, you're not a victim, and you're not weak, you're not fragile, you're not you cannot allow people to use you as a doormat, come to you whenever they need, and then ignore you when they don't want. These things has to stop, and that is how your angels and guides are telling. These are the life lessons that you are here to learn, to take your power back. How are you going to do it? By setting boundaries, by saying no, by speaking your mind, and all the things that we have talked right now. And also the age of light, it is about this is going to help raise your vibration to an extent where you're not going to meet such shallow people anymore. You're not going to get into such situation. It is not promised that you're never going to face any difficulties or problems, but yeah, you're going to raise your vibration very, very much. All right, and also don't think you're weak. That is something which is coming very strongly. You may underestimate yourself. You may think that, you know what, this is not going to happen, or this is how it is. This is how I'm supposed to be. I'm here to help. I'm here to, be there for others. That is all good, but not at the cost of you. Putting yourself in this place of being so uncomfortable and unbreathable for some of you, and your angels and guides are telling you, you know what, that is the life lesson you're here to learn, to set yourself free. Freedom is what you're seeking, and you got to work towards that, not just sit and think that, oh, only if things were different. You got to make it different. You got to create the path. You got to create the way. You got to find your unique, authentic self and live by that. All right, it's time for you to define yourself, and that is what the life lessons that you are here to learn. Yeah, I definitely understand. You're here to give that light out, and people definitely will come to you for various reasons, and absolutely fine. You're here to do that. You're here to bring comfort to people. You're here to spread love, joy, happiness, your smile, your presence, and all those things, because this rose and the age of light, this is definitely showing me the energy of empath, sensitive souls, but not at the cost of you putting yourself into compromising places where you have to where you force yourself to deal with things that you're not comfortable. That is what your angels and guides are trying to bring forth today. That is the life lesson you're here to learn, to take your power back. Okay, surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Yeah, don't try so hard to help others, to please others, to take care of others, and also don't force yourself into the situation that you're not comfortable in. Life is supposed to be effortless. Life is supposed to be this joyous place, a joyous situation for you the entire life. You're not supposed to be putting so much of effort in making things work for you. You got to let loose. You got to release. You got to release control. You got to forgive others. You got to forgive your past. You got to release the baggages, and don't be afraid to be vulnerable, because this woman, she's on this swing, and also she is naked. She's not afraid to be vulnerable. She's just enjoying being herself, and that is what the life lesson you are here to learn, to really enjoy being yourself and not being afraid to be vulnerable, not being afraid to share your true nature, and not being afraid of saying no and setting boundaries. You are here to take your power back, and you're going to do it successfully. All right, so these are all the life lessons that you are here to learn, the important life lessons at least. So that's all I'm waiting for you, group number 2. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Love you all. Take care. Bye bye. Welcome, group number 3. If you have selected this backing, this reading is for you. Let's get started. Okay, so we have healing the heart and traveler's prayer. Okay, so group number 3, the immediate thing that I'm getting is creativity. You're here to learn to express your creative self. All right, you're not here to follow the conventional way of living, conventional way of jobs and things like that. What I'm sensing here is you got to follow your heart. You are here to learn to follow your heart, because you may have a hard time believing or accepting your dreams, because we have healing the heart here, and also the travelers a prayer. And what I'm getting the sense is for you to accept that you are not like anybody else, like the people who you may see your friend going to that 9 to 5 job and doing the normal things, getting married, and then having kids, the normal way of life. I don't think so you feel like you fit into this bracket. You feel like you're different. You feel like you have to explore the world. You may feel the urge to do certain things that is absolutely people may feel it is too crazy and too weird for you to be doing all that you are willing to do, or you're already doing it. But what I'm sensing is you're here to express that crazy weird self of yours, because it has got, or it is taking you towards your destination, your path, your life purpose, the sense of belonging on earth. And also travelers prayer, I'm sensing this. You guys are absolutely the people who wants to travel, who wants to visit places. You don't want to settle down, like you don't want to be in this place where things are absolutely normal, routine. You like changes. You like, like you want to go you want to take challenges. If things are not challenging, it is too difficult for you to stay in that particular place. It has to give you this rush of adrenaline is what I'm getting. And for you, group number 3, the life lessons that you're here to learn is to use this to your advantage, like use this to really help you explore yourself, explore your needs, your desires, your dreams, and express your creative self, and not stop yourself. Don't try to fit into things that you don't feel like it is for you. And that is the life lesson for you. All right, maybe in the initial stages you may change multiple jobs, multiple places, multiple partners before you actually understand what is that you really want. You are that type of person. And people may also have broken your heart many times because you really don't know what you want, or people don't really understand you and they may just leave you. Like I'm getting a lot of those heartbreaks as well. And you are here not to stick to those small things because you feel like it is too small, like you really don't care about all those things. All you care is about your adventure. You are an adventurous person. It's time for you to accept that, but use it to your benefit, and not to really do anything crazy or wild, but to really understand what is your boundary and limitations and play within that. That is going to bring you a lot of success. That is going to bring you a lot of recognition, like travel vlogger, or a YouTuber, or very unconventional way of making money is what I'm hearing. You may get lost in this adventure, and you may forget your actual dreams and visions. That is why your angels and guides are telling you really pay attention to your dreams and visions, because you may get lost in trying 100 different things, and you may really lose sight of what you really want in life. So you got to find the balance, the right balance between expressing your creativity and getting lost in it. All right, you being really aware is the key here, to understand what you're doing, where you're going, and how your life has to be. Because you may spend years and years of traveling only to realize that after 10 years, oh, okay, I have done this, what's next? And probably that is the point where it will be too late for you to really think of what's next, because you have spent so much of time and now you really don't know what you want to do. So really have this proper frame of mind of what is that you really want to do. At the same time, you are expressing your creation or your creativity. You are here to definitely create something unique. You are here to create something of your own. All right, so that is the life lesson for you, not to force yourself to fit into the society norms or a normal job and things like that. Allow yourself to be creative. It could be painting, or I'm getting some energies of yoga teacher, or a energy healer, spiritual work, meditation, some kind of therapist and things like that, which is absolutely different. I'm not sure what is that you want to do, but there is something that you are here to create on its own, and stop fighting that desire is what I'm hearing for you. Okay, we have Two of Swords and Page of Wands. Yeah, you've made it into this energy of indecisiveness. You're because there is too much that you want to do, or there are so many paths that are really attracting you or calling you. You have a hard time deciding, or you have a hard time deciding whether you want to follow what is normal, what is deemed to be normal, or what is that you want to do. So it's like a constant push and pull within yourself on which path to follow, and you're here to choose what your heart is calling you to do. And Page of Wands, this is creativity, this is adventure, this is passion, this is curiosity, this is the fire energy that is there within you, which is going to drive you towards your destination, your path. You're definitely here to create something, and there is a lot in your mind which is unexpressed yet, but you're definitely going to do it. But as of now, you're in this phase of indecisiveness, unclear, unsure, uncertain, and a lot of other things that is going on. You're here to overcome that. You're here to be bold, creative, expressive, and be authentic and be yourself. And that is a major life lesson for you, to really accept the fact that you are different indeed. All right, protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval, transformation. Things are changing at the cellular level. Okay, so the protection, call back your power. Yeah, probably it's time for you to call back your power. It's time back you to take your power back in terms of what you really want to do, and not being or not allowing others to tell you what is your life has to look, or how your life has to turn out. For example, your parents want you to be a doctor or an engineer, but deep down you just want to pack your bag and go hike that mountain. So are you being true to yourself? And it is not about fighting with parents, or fighting with friends, or fighting with the world. It is about convincing, or it is about putting things in a way where there is less problem, at least. All right, so that is what I'm seeing for you, group number 3. This is the time for you to really pay attention to your dreams, your visions. Maybe you're ignoring it for a very long period. Maybe there is that fire burning desire within you that you have still not thought of attending to, because there is something that is craving inside of you, wants to come out, wants to be expressed. You're here to express that. This could be writing also for some of you. All right, this could be teaching, writing. Yeah, there is a lot of healing that is going on, that is for sure, because we have healing the heart and then deep healing. There is a lot of healing in terms of your feminine energy that is going on for you, group number 3. And feminine energy is all about creative energy. Feminine is all about creation, birthing something new. Definitely that part of your feminine side has or is going through a lot of healing, or you're constantly or consciously working towards healing your heart. You may be doing some heart meditation, heart coherence meditation. If you're not into meditation, I highly recommend you to start meditating on your heart chakra, especially because you definitely have to do some healing work for you to unlock your creativity. You may be facing a creative block because you are the person who cannot be sitting down silently. It feels like you're wasting your life, you're wasting your energy, and it really annoys you, and you don't know how to express it. So you're here to face your fears, heal your heart, and then follow your heart, and then bring something into creation. All right, this creation could be as simple as birthing a child if you're a woman, or even a father bringing a beautiful creation of child on earth. Or this could very well be your creative project, which is your baby, of course, and bringing that into fruition. Or for others of you, traveling and really enjoying life, and making a money out of it, monetizing your passion is what I'm seeing for you. And don't be afraid. Even if you fail, you are going to learn something, and then you're going to get better and better and better. All right, that is a major life lesson for you, to face your fears, face the fear of failing, and healing your heart is another major life lesson for you. And learning a lot. You're going to learn a lot out of experiences, more than reading book or by watching something. Your experiences are your teachers and guides, is what I'm hearing. So really pay attention to what you're going through or what situation you're in, because it is definitely trying to teach you something. Or if you're going through some physical problem or physical pains, really tune in, because it has a message for you. There is a lot of information all around you, because you're going to learn a lot from your situation, experiences, and people around you, more than the books and the videos and what other means of information that is available today. Your experiences are your teachers and guides for you, group number 3. That is going to really help you a lot. You are definitely changing the way of thinking. You're definitely getting into your power. You're going to follow your dreams and visions, and then you're going to fulfill it. There is no doubt about it. A change in the wind. And then buy the book, yeah, definitely. And then we have number 11, number 12. A change is in the wind. Yeah, this looks like you're going to let go. Like, again, decision, north and south. You are in the midst of taking a decision, or you're going to get into this place where you're going to decide what is that you really want to do with your life, and you're going to follow that through. And that is the life lesson for you, to really accept what your soul is craving to express. You're here to express creatively. You're here to express your creation. Buy the book. And this is definitely not you following by the rules. You're here to sort of break the rules in a very here to break some laws and rules and traffic rules and things like that. We definitely have to abide all that. But what I'm trying to tell is, you're not here to follow a normal way of living. That is what I feel, and that is what is going to change your life for you, group number 3. And the last card we have is surrender to oh my god, look at that. Surrender to creativity. That is all it is. It is about your creative expression. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. It is all about creation, group number 3. You're here to learn how to use your creativity to your benefit. You're here to express your creation, express your creative side, your feminine side. You're here to heal your feminine side and really be unique, authentic, no matter how weird it is. You're here to accept you as a complete package. All right, and these are your major life lessons here on earth in this lifetime. All right, so that's all I have for you, group number 3. If you have liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye bye.